Barking. I cut my teeth in Barking. It was the first place I campaigned, and a lot of us were up there week after week after week. And I've heard people say, "Oh, Nick shouldn't have stood in Barking. He shouldn't have stood in Barking. We would have won that seat." And these are the people that don't belong to our party or don't belong there anymore. But I've got a word for that, and it's a French word. I think it's a French word, because they always say, "Excuse my French." Bollocks. We fought a fantastic campaign up there, a really, really fantastic campaign, and I don't know why we didn't win. And it was something I was going to relate to you that happened to me up there. One of the days we was sent down the streets, clipboard, knocking on people's doors. I didn't really want to do it at first, but behind these doors, they're just people like me and you. You know, they not necessarily asking about the balance of payments deficit or, you know, the budget. They want to know about housing and price of fuel and things like that. You know, and can they get their kids into school? But I remember one day we was up a street in Barking, and we had these little black guy with cameras. We had a load of guys following us around with cameras, and there was one little black guy in particular. You know, if we're all these nasty people, he was amongst like hundreds of us, and he was, you know, unmolested, no one was nasty to him. But he was knocking on doors. All of a sudden a camera would come through your arm there. You're talking to people. But it was yes, yes, yes on all the doors. And this one day we went down this whole street, and there was two people I hadn't found. And I see these two ladies at a car, and I said, "Oh, you wouldn't be Mrs. Smith, whatever?" "Oh, yeah. I said, "Well, how are you voting?" "Oh, British National Party." "Oh, our chairman's over there. Would you like to speak to him?" "Oh, I'm a bit shy." I said, "Oh, go on." And this camera crew followed Nick like a load of flies around there, and he came up. The ladies all kissed on the cheek and all that stuff. You took their shopping to the house. Do you remember that? Took the shopping to the house. And I've never seen that film anywhere. I've looked for it, because it was just a magic moment. And I thought for one moment we could have won that seat at that time. I really did.